This is the all-new fuel-proof Pro tank. We've chosen to make a video about this tank because it's got a lot of unique features that really can't be done justice on paper. It comes in three models. We do a 3,600 litre version, 4,800 litres and 6,000 litres. You'll see when you look at the tank that there are no openings on the top, no manway. The main reason for this is added security. There's no way for people to get into the fuel. You'll also notice that it's got a sloping base. We've taken this design from our aviation range. This means that any moisture in your fuel will run to the far end of the tank and away from the dispensing equipment, making sure that no moisture can get into your machinery. Every tank manufactured by Fuel Crew is shot blasted and painted with a 2-pack paint system, then baked in a low bake oven. And that's why we can offer the industry leading 15-year warranty on our products. The Pro tank, like many of our other bulk tanks, features the fuel-proof all-steel door. This is the most robust fuel storage tank door on the market, with no external hinges and no lever points. The padlock for the door is protected by this anti-vandal cover. The padlock's nicely tucked away. Once the padlock's been taken off, you can store it here, and at a glance across the yard you can see whether your tank has been locked for the day or not, saving excess boot leather. The fuel-proof steel door has an unbelievably strong steel bolt. Internal hinges as mentioned, and a door stay to stop the door blowing round on the operator. As standard, the tank's fitted with its own mains electric panel, so all you have to do is bring a power supply in through the wiring duct that's already fitted into the bottom of the distribution board, and you're ready to pump fuel. The panel has a light on it standard for refuelling in the winter, and we've also fitted it with 2 auxiliary sockets in case you need to charge batteries, run a compressor, anything like that whilst doing your refueling operation. 10 micron fuel filter as standard, vacuum gauge on the fuel filter so you can tell when it's starting to block, spare filter stored within the tank, and every tank goes out with a spare filter, 70 litre a minute pump, 3-digit flow meter and an auto shut off nozzle. This package is suitable for refueling everything from vans and cars through to HGVs. Your average forecourt pump will only be dispensing fuel at 35 to 40 litres a minute. This is 70 litres a minute, so it's more than adequate for all applications. The Pro tank has the unique hatch that allows you to see directly into the tank. We got feedback from tanker drivers and our customers that they like to actually be able to see what's going on when they're filling the tank, and to be able to check whether there's any contamination in there. So when you open this hatch, you're looking directly into the fuel tank. The tanker driver either screws his delivery gun onto here, or he pops his nozzle into here. There's a safety chain to go around the back of the gun, which will stop the gun from being able to fire out when dispensing fuel. You can see straight into the tank. If you need to add fuel additive whilst refueling, you can just tip it in and it'll be stirred up whilst the fuel's dispensed. Once you've finished taking your delivery, you move this handle to the top, close the hatch, pop a little padlock through here. When your men forget to tell you that you're starting to run low on fuel and inevitably run out of fuel, all you have to do is come back, take the padlock out of here, open the hatch, move this lever down 1 notch, and you're back in business, pumping fuel until your delivery comes. If for any reason you run short again, you have 1 more bite of the apple and you can move it down to the final reserve. It's a very simple, effective system. All it's doing is moving the suction pipe up and down that feeds the delivery pump, but will hopefully save you having any downtime on site. The Pro tank has an extra large cabinet with mesh floor. This cabinet's big enough that if you want to store a 205 litre drum in there with your engine oil or hydraulic oil in it, you can do. Around the corner there's a shelf, so you can store your grease cartridges in here, any other lubricants that you may want, or even your fuel additive. There's a rotary gauge on the tank, so you can tell how much fuel there is in the tank. One of the other niche features on the Pro tank is the legendary glove pack. Put your hands in, you've got your gloves on. Dispense your fuel. Take your gloves off, no fuel on your hands. Another advantage with the Pro tank, the fact that it has the hatch within the cabinet giving you access straight to the internal tank, is if you use additive, it's a piece of cake to add it to your fuel. All you would do is open the hatch, pour your additive into your tank before taking a fuel delivery. When the delivery driver dispenses fuel into the tank, the additive will be stirred up. Job done.